Hello, this is meteorologist Keith Stellman with the National Weather Service in Peachtree City. This is the weekly weather briefing for May 2nd. Water vapor satellite imagery from 9 a.m. this morning shows two distinct systems which will be impacting the area over the next several days. The first system, located over Louisiana, will begin to impact South Georgia later today through Friday, with mainly rainfall amounts of 1 to 1.5 inches. The second system, located over the Plain States, will cut off and impact our area over the weekend through early next week. These two graphics show the forecast progression as forecast by the GFS model. The left side shows current conditions, noting the plume of rain forecast ahead of system number 1. The lower right shows the forecast for Friday AM, where system number 1 begins to become absorbed by the main upper level low, however leaving a plume of moisture off of the Atlantic overspreading central and south Georgia. This plume of rain is forecast to produce 1 to as much as 2 inches of rain for central and south Georgia through Friday. Shown here is the total rainfall forecast through Friday, with the heaviest rainfall axis across South Georgia, mainly from the areas of Columbus to Americus to Cordele to Vidalia, mainly associated with upper level low number 1. By 8 a.m. Saturday, noted in the upper left, the upper level low and slow moving cold front will be moving into western Georgia. As a result, widespread light to moderate rain is forecast to move in from the west. Because the system is cut off from the main jet stream, it will be very slow to move across the state. And by 2 a.m. Sunday, in the lower right, the front and rain axis will have made very little progress east and will still remain across the middle part of Georgia along a north-south axis. By Sunday afternoon, the front will finally be progressing to East Georgia. Models are forecasting a dry slot to work into the western part of Georgia early on Sunday, which may allow for a reprieve of rain during the early part of Sunday. Meanwhile, cooler air will be working around the southern side of the upper low and into the region as well. High temperatures will be 10 to 15 degrees below average as a result, and cloudy skies will remain in the forecast as long as the upper low is near. By Monday afternoon, the upper level low is forecast to be overhead. This will result in cloudy and cool conditions with off and on light rainfall through Monday. Some models are noting a regeneration of rainfall as the low moves by, noted in the lower right image. However, it's still too early to tell if this occurs and where it would occur, as computer models indicate both northern and southern side of the low are at risk. This graphic depicts several different model total rainfall forecasts through next Tuesday. Top left is the 06Z May 2nd run of the GFS. Top right is the 0Z May 2nd run of the ECMWF, and the bottom left is the 06 May 2nd run of the NAM model. All of these models differ slightly in their amounts, but are all consistent in suggesting that heavy rainfall is coming and in a general swath across a large portion of Georgia. The worst case shown here is the GFS in the upper left, showing a little over 4 inches across north-central Georgia. This is the total 5-day official rainfall forecast from the Hydromet Prediction Center from 7 a.m. Thursday, May 2nd. Highest amounts are shown in the purple across west-central Georgia, where 2 to 3 inches is possible. Areas of North Georgia are more at risk for flooding due to heavy rains over the past several weeks. Some areas may see upwards of 4 inches by Tuesday, resulting in widespread minor flooding of creeks and streams. The potential for flash flooding will also be possible, particularly on Saturday into Sunday, with the front and the heavier rainfall rates. Antecedent conditions over the past 7 days indicates that areas shaded in green across north and west Georgia have seen as much as 200% to 600% of normal rainfall. These rainfall amounts over the past 7 days will aid in increasing the overall flood risk for the region this weekend. In summary, a prolonged cloudy, cool, and wet period is in store for most of Georgia, with the cutoff low moving through. Temperatures over the next 5 to 6 days will be 10 to 15 degrees below normal as cooler air filters in and clouds help keep temperatures down. Widespread rainfall of 2 to 3 inches is expected mainly over the weekend, which may lead to flooding of creeks and streams. Please check back with the National Weather Service over the next few days as additional information will be available on this upcoming rain event.